Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every one of you guys hit that like or dislike button. Don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K full court pressure on that sub button as well as that noti bell so you can be notified via email every time your boy E Thriller, aka Ham Rothstein, aka the Black Picasso, uploads a video on the sport of boxing on my YouTube channel. And once again, fight fans, welcome back. Now, last night, during the Jamel Charlo versus Brian Castano fight, Brian Custer did like a little sit-down interview with Errol Spence Jr., a.k.a. The Truth, a.k.a. The Big Fish. And whenever he was asked about Terence Crawford, he said, and I quote, "I definitely want that fight against Crawford, and we've got to make it happen." Spence also said it's for his guys and my guys to talk to each other and see if it can happen. If it can't happen, I've got to move up. End quote. Now, this is excellent news for fight fans across the globe because we have been craving, we have been clamoring, we have been talking about this fucking fight since 2018, ladies and gents, okay? So it's starting to get to the point where, you know, a lot of people are starting to lose interest in this fight, including myself. But you know, Errol's energy was great last night. I love what he said because it's a hell of a lot different than saying, hey, I don't know why he had my fight, or, oh, I don't want to think about that. I want to go to my farm and ride my horses and roost cows and chickens and shit like that. You know, and it's a hell of a lot different than saying, hey, I don't know why he had my fight. I wouldn't know to go to none of his fights, or I can move up to fight Canelo at 160. You know, it's a hell of a lot different than saying that. I like the fact that this man finally came out and said, we've got to make it happen. So I have to give credit where credit is due because you know me, I give Errol Spence a lot of constructive criticism, and rightfully so. But last night, I was impressed. Last night made me say, hey, this is why I used to love Errol Spence. This is why I was a fan of Errol Spence when he was chasing fucking Keith Thurman, when he had the slick back with the ponytail and the fucking rubber band. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to Errol Spence, man. He's saying all of the right things. He also said that he's going to retire Manny Pacquiao last night, just FYI. I don't see that happening because you all know I got Manny Pacquiao winning that fight, but Errol Spence should win the fight because he has all of the physical advantages going in his favor. But it remains to be seen. August 21st can't come fast enough. And if Errol were to get past Manny, let's see what happens next, because I pray to God he keeps whatever energy he had last night. Maybe it was something in the ambiance or the atmosphere. Maybe it was the piece and chain with the fly necklace that he had on. I don't know. Maybe he was just feeling good last night and he was in a good mood. And he said, you know what? Fuck it. We got to make this shit happen. There ain't no purse split talks. It ain't no other side of the street talks. You know, we got to make it happen. And fight fans such as myself, this is all we've been waiting for, man. But like, comment, share, and sub. Once again, this is your boy E Thriller. Until next time, I'm gone. Holla.